Alright guys, we are back again with a new video with the title Trump lawyer caught lying to judges when trial resumes. Okay, this is the video by Maga. I do reactions on political videos of yours. If you are also interested in politics, please give your precious seconds to subscribe to my channel. Please make sure to watch the video till the end. I'll give my review in the end of the video. So let's dive into the video without wasting any time. Please, I want your opinions also. Please comment below about your opinion after watching this video. Let's start the video. Okay.
More details are coming out about Donald Trump's lawyer Alina Habba's deceit to federal judge Lewis Kaplan in connection with the E. Jean Carroll federal defamation trial against Donald Trump, which resumes today on Thursday. Now, my colleague Michael Popak previously reported about how we had learned that Alina Habba attended Donald Trump's event in New Hampshire, where Donald Trump underperformed and then gave a bizarre and unhinged speech attacking Nikki Haley's dress and extorting Nikki Haley. And we saw that photo of Alina Habba standing there. But folks, there is more to this. The story is further unraveling. So I think here's what you need to know, which is earlier in the week, Alina Habba informed federal judge Lewis Kaplan on Monday, in fact, that she had exposure to COVID, that she was not feeling well, and she was requesting an adjournment of the proceedings so she could test for COVID. There was a juror who was sick as well, juror number 3, who had called in sick, and for both of those reasons, and I think the judge actually just trying to listen to Alina Habba and give her the benefit of the doubt, adjourn the proceedings. And then because New Hampshire was Tuesday and then it was delayed one more day on Wednesday, the judge said, all right, just come back on Thursday. Never give Alina Habba the benefit of the doubt. Because we saw her in court on Monday, no mask, very close to Donald Trump's face, breathing all over each other. That was probably the first warning sign. But then we see her in New Hampshire. But the story gets deeper. What ended up happening, folks, was somebody by the name of Dylan Quadrucci. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correct one way or the other. Dylan is a big Maga supporter. He follows Trump around, goes to all of the events. Of course, was at the insurrection because, well, if you're Maga, that's what you do. Here's what he said when he was at the insurrection. This is what Dylan said to a Capitol Police officer, quote, "If you are a police officer and you are going to abide by unconstitutional bullshit, I want you to do me a favor right now and go hang yourself because you're a piece of shit." That is what this MAGA supporter said to the Capitol Police officers on January 6th during the insurrection. But here's the thing. He posted a photo of himself from New Hampshire with Alina Habba.
Okay.
So he posts this photo. He's not even then sure because she's a MAGA influencer. So he thinks, and she's posing for a photo with him. So he thinks that that's like what you do to make Trump happy. You take a photo with Donald Trump's lawyer, whatever you want to call Alina Habba right now, and he posts the photo online. But he exposed Alina Habba for lying about her exposure to COVID because she's out partying in New Hampshire with Donald Trump. So he then gets forcibly removed by Trump security. Mind you, this is someone who is bizarrely fully enmeshed in all of the MAGA oddities. He follows Trump everywhere, does all of the events for Trump. He takes a photo with Habba, but then he's forcibly removed from New Hampshire because he took a photo with Habba, which exposed Habba and Trump lying to a federal judge in a defamation case brought against Trump by a woman who Trump was found to have raped in May by a federal jury. Now, that is, if that sounds like a mouthful, that is MAGA for you. Let me just show you a small portion of this video that Dylan posted of himself getting kicked out because he took this photo with Alina Habba. Here's Dylan showing how he got removed. Play the clip.
I'm getting removed from the Trump event. Why do I have to leave, sir? Can you tell me why? Like, I've knocked more than 12,000 doors for President Trump. I've done everything I'm getting kicked out right now, guys. Guys, I'm getting kicked out of the Trump event for no reason. Like, I'm just standing there supporting Trump. Like, why are you removing me? Can you give me a reason why? Did Trevor tell you to remove me? Like, what did I do? That's wrong. I've done nothing but support Trump since
For no reason.
Like, why am I getting removed? What did I do?
He's getting removed peacefully.
You're not even giving me a reason why. Why? What did I don't even know what I did.
Now, you may be saying, well, Ben, this is your Midas interpretation. This is what you're saying on Midas. May I share with you someone who I probably never thought that I'd be agreeing with, but who I think has fundamentally now realized the dangers that Trump and MAGA pose. As keeps being fed to my algorithm, but I look at some of this stuff and I'm like, this is right. This is a DeSantis supporter named Peter Henline, at Swiss Watch Guy. And here's what he says about this Alina Habba incident. Again, mind you, I could give it to you. You heard it from my perspective first, but let me just show you the facts from a DeSantis supporter who gets it now, who sees what's going on with MAGA. This is what Peter wrote. If you are unsure how completely insane Trump's political operation is and how royally screwed the GOP is going into the general election, this should give you an idea. On January 22nd, Trump attorney Alina Habba told federal judge Lewis Kaplan she needed to delay Trump's defamation trial because her parents had COVID and she herself was sick. On January 3rd, Trump staffer Dylan Quattrucci took a photo with Alina Habba at Trump's New Hampshire primary victory party and posted the photo to social media. Quattrucci inadvertently shared with the world that Habba had lied to Judge Kaplan to delay the court proceedings. Parenthetically, I would imagine that Habba committed some kind of crime here, Peter says. It certainly seems to be unethical, would be my legal opinion. And lying to a federal judge, never a good thing. For doing that, Quattrucci was immediately kicked out of Trump's victory event. Of course, he filmed his expulsion and posted that to social media. There was no way Quattrucci could have known taking a photo with Habba, who is more of a MAGA influencer than a lawyer, would have resulted in his immediate excommunication from Trump world. For reference, Dylan Quattrucci was filmed at the U.S. Capitol on January 6th, saying this to a police officer, quote, "If you're a police officer and you're going to abide by unconstitutional bullshit, I want you to do me a favor right now and go hang yourself because you're a piece of shit." Great people. That's what Peter writes. Great people. It's just deranged idiocy all around. And Peter, that's why I say that MAGA stands for fascism plus idiocracy, and thankfully, for now, the idiocracy has far exceeded their ability to actually implement their fascist design. But yeah, there's nothing normal about that. Trump's lawyer parties with him, lies to a judge in a case involving Donald Trump being sued for defamation by his rape victim in a case that he previously has been adjudicated for engaging in sexual assault against E. Jean Carroll and defamation, where he owes a $5 million judgment. And by the way, then Trump's unhinged speech, where we saw Alina Habba by his side. You've got Donald Trump constantly attacking Nikki Haley for her dress. Here, like, play this clip.
I felt I should do this because I find in life you can't let people get away with bullshit, okay? You can't. You just can't do that. And when I watched her in the fancy dress that probably wasn't so fancy come up, I said, "What's she doing? We won." And she did the same thing last week, but he was much more angry about it than I was. I said, "Get up there and you let him know."
And then Trump extorting Nikki Haley that he knows things about her and that he's pretty confident that she'll be taken down by the Department of Justice in just a few seconds. Here, play the clip.
And just a little note to Nikki. She's not going to win. She's not going to win. But if she did, She would be under investigation by those people in 15 minutes. And I could tell you 5 reasons why already. Not big reasons, a little stuff that she doesn't want to talk about, but she will be under investigation within minutes. And so would Ron have been, but he decided to get out. He decided to get out. Now, Vivek.
Well, there are going to be fireworks today, folks, in the courtroom. We will keep you posted as we learn more, and of course have our continuing coverage of all things revolving this federal trial.
Okay, so what do you think Maga is about fascism? Are you a fan of Trump's speeches? Do you enjoy Trump's speeches? Trump's speeches are always on trending on social media and everywhere. Every political commentator talks about Trump's speeches. Nobody talks about Biden's speeches. I don't know why. You can see every political commentator right now covering Trump. Nobody's going to cover Biden. In my opinion, Biden is on social media 20, 30%, 70% is from every news is related to Trump, Trump lawyer, Trump trial. So we can say that Trump is more famous than Biden in US. You can tell me. You can tell me about your opinion. Are you supporting Maga? Are you supporting Biden? Please comment below. I want to read your comments. I want to judge who is going to support Trump in the upcoming election. So this is it for my side. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.